Final race on the programme at Happy Valley on a Wednesday night is race number 9. It is a Class 3 contest over the 1,200 metres, 12 of them go to post, headed by Yoyo King, who was third last time out behind Ballistic King. Fantastic feeling. He's a 6-time course and distance winner. Ballistic King got his maiden win last time out. That was over course and distance. First responder behind Le Terroir last time. Buoyant Boy, third last time out behind Shiny Ace. Gets another good gate. Nordic Warrior, also behind Ballistic King. He finished second last time out. Dancing Fighter, a tough run. Be second to Shiny Ace last time. And Best Alliance, close to a class drop. He's 0 from 8 as far as Hong Kong career is concerned so far. Hang's Decision, First Responder, and Dancing Fighter have all been up at Chung Fa within the last month. We've made our way across the touchscreen to have a look at the speed map here and a couple of key races as well. As far as the speed is concerned, Tom, Dancing Fighter is drawn out pretty wide there, but you'd imagine Joe will be using the speed he's got to try and find the front.
Yeah, he will. I think horses like My Darling and also First Responder, they'll jump well, and then they'll be looking for Joe to come across from out wide with Dancing Fighter and take up that front-running position. You can see Yoyo King, he's nicely drawn this time round. He's down in gate number 1, so he should get a saloon run down there. Poor old Shanghai Master, not sure what they'll try and do with him, but he's drawn wide, so he just might have to potentially stay there. This horse here, Namjong Sings, he went forward and set up outside the leader from gate 14 last time out, but they've got the option from his stall this time round of gate number 6 just to ride him with a bit more patience.
Yeah, he weakened out a bit last time. We'll have a look at him in a second or so. Track work wise though, Paul, what have you got for us?
Yo-Yo King was the first one we're going to have a look at here. Now he went a really good race, I thought, last time. He ended up 4th but got promoted to 3rd. You can see he's keen, the horse is in good order, and from barrier 1 I expect him to run a very big race. So he looks good, he goes nicely. First Responder, now they put him up the uphill gallop here at Chung Fa. We don't show that often, so I thought I'd show the uphill gallop. So you ignore the time a bit, it's more just getting the stamina into the horse's legs, and he goes nicely, and it was a good run from him last time, so he's pretty fit. And Namjong Sings, as you mentioned, he was right there in his debut run here in Hong Kong and just sort of weakened out the last little bit. He's had a trial and he had plenty of gallops since, and I like this gallop down the back straight from him as well.
All right, we'll have a look at one of those trials in a moment, in actual fact, of Namjong Sings. Let's start off, though, with Yoyo King and jockey Karis Teaton.
Karis, Yoyo King in the last race at Happy Valley. Significant interference last time out. Just talk us through it.
Yeah, I actually last time, of course, we were gonna get a very nice run, and I thought the winner first came across me, and he was he just took my run, but he was a bit further away from me. And of course the horse on the outside had me a little bit tight all the way through, so he did not really have a comfortable time in the straight to really let down, but he still finished very strongly. So in that run you should go to races pretty confident now.
He's had a month off between runs, and you have galloped him since his last performance. How does he feel?
Yeah, of course he feels better. He's of course learned from his last start. So, like I said, he's ready to go to races again, so looking forward to riding him.
This morning you had the chance to sit on Athero for the first time. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, of course, it was nice to sit on him. It was my first time. He gave me a really good feel. Like I said, John Mo just wanted the horse to just have a nice, easy trial. He's got plenty of speed, so let him went through his gears and get him ready for the 17.
Does he feel like something special to you? I know it's still very early.
Yeah, 100%. As soon as you just jump on him here, he gives you the feel of a good horse, and he reminds me a bit of Aber Friend. So let's just hope I can do well on him.
He's a beast of a horse. Athero carried 113 in the Jockey Club race in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, so nice lightweight for him. He trialled really well this morning. Trialled with some nice horses there. Super Oasis, watch out for him when he lines up. He was second, but he was under double wraps, Athero.
Yoyo King, though, Paul, big weight, but otherwise big chance, I'd have thought.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I just really like the fact that he's drawn the inside. He's going to get a nice run from there. He didn't have the clearest of runs last time, and he's come on well. So, interesting runner.
All right, well, let's have a look at one of the main rivals, his favourite at this stage in actual fact, and this is Dancing Fighter, who had a really tough run, was kept basically 3 wide the trip here, still stuck on for second place. Buoyant Boy actually finished off the race quite well into 3rd.
He hasn't done a lot wrong, has Dancing Fighter. That win going back to the 29th of December last year, and since then he's had 3 second places and just got caught wide last time out. So he'll go forward from gate 11 and try and keep them running. He actually had a cut leg last time as well, so there might have been the odd excuse.
Yeah, look, he's a really nice horse, and the only query is the draw once again, how much he's going to have to work. But if he drew the inside, I thought he'd clearly win. Yeah,
he'd probably be odds on as well. Shining Ace got the perfect run on this occasion, sat behind the 3 leaders, peeled out and got across them in the closing stages. But Dancing Fighter, big run in second place. Here is Namjong Sings, we were talking about before. Right in the centre here, back at the trial.
Yeah, no, I made him, I sort of had him on top. I think I might have made him the long shot last start. I'm going to stick with him. He's had the one start. It's interesting he's put 10 pounds on. He's had a trial, he's had plenty of gallops, and he's had that race. So he's obviously a good eater or a good doer. He's barrier number 6 for him, and I like this trial. I thought he went to the line really nicely. So, look, it's his first start at Happy Valley, but he has won on tight tracks in Australia before he got here.
Blake Shin riding this time around. That trial was fairly handy from him.
Yeah, that was Champion's Way down the outside, I think, as well. He'll be going up in the Panasonic Cup. So Dancing Fighter, the favourite here, Paul?
Yeah, I've got him in the numbers. I'm going to stick with Namjong Sings, though, basically because of the price. He's what is he, 13 to 1 at the moment. I think he'll end up 20 to 1 on the day. So I've got him on top. Yoyo King, now if he stays that price, gee, that's a massive overs as well at 12. I think he'll be single figures for sure. Dancing Fighter, he'll run a good race. And for First Responder, got out a little bit late last time and hit the line really strongly. 7, 1, 11 and 6. I went each way 7 though.
I've opted for Yoyo King here for Karis Teaton and Tony Millard from gate number 1. I think he'll be tough to beat in this race. I've definitely got the 11 in Dancing Fight. I think First Responder's a big chance in this race as well for Neil Callan and John Moore. Finished off nicely after racing just behind the speed. And Fantastic Feeling. He's a 6-time course and distance winner. A lot of minor placings for him. He's close to what he won off last time out. So 1, 11, 6 and 2.
I got the same top 3 as you, Tom, slightly different order. I think Dancing Fighter gets across. Going to take the world of beating here, particularly with the weight advantage from Yoyo King. All right, that's race number 9. Overall, though, the stat for the meeting, Paul, we're looking at is John Moore.
Yeah, John Moore with his trump cards. He's had a good season so far. He's had 12 runners, but he's trumped his horses. He's had 3 wins in 5 seconds. So a first 3 rate there of 67%. A trump means that the trainer guarantees his horse into the race, basically. He's got My Ally. He's also trumped the other trump. They get 2 per meeting, is the one in the last there, First Responder. But My Ally is the one we just focus on there. I think he can run a nice race. I don't know if he can beat High Rev, but I think he'll run a good race.
All right, OK. As far as winning is concerned, though, and best bets, what are we looking at?
I'm going to go with Gentle Breeze. I think he can sit just behind the pace in a fastly run race and be tough to beat. Gentle Breeze has got a good turn of foot, this horse, and should get a nice run. I've mapped him really well. And Namjong Sings, we'll stick with him at a double figure price. I think he'd be a bit close to 20 to 1. So each way there with Blake Shitterboard is Namjong Plus. The play of the day, we're doing Gentle Breeze's race with Frustrated and King's Eminence.
Righto, my best comes up in the 6th with Super Winner, taking one more chance with him. Tongue tie going on board this time round. Karis Teaton riding for Dennis Yip. He's not short, and I don't think he will be short. Punters might be just a little bit scared off with what he's done so far. Long shot race 5, number 2, Starlit Night for Jack Wong. If he can get a decent enough lead in front, couple of easy sections, he might be able to stay on. He has placed over 1,800 in the past. And at the play, we'll take the Quinella with High Rev and Ha Ha Heart. 3 and 6 in race 7.
I like your confidence there, Tom. I'm going to go with Dancing Fighter here in the last. Barrier 11 does look tricky, doesn't it? If he gets across, finds the front, even if someone wants to kick up, I don't think he necessarily has to lead, just doesn't want to be 3 wide the trip. He's going to take the world of beating in the last event. That's Dancing Fighter. And Supreme Plus in the first. We'll try and bookend the meeting with the each-way play and the best bet in the first and last race. As far as the play is concerned, Yoyo King, First Responder, and Dancing Fighter. A QQP, don't think we'll be too far away as far as that is concerned. So, all right, that's Happy Valley for the 9. Quick turnaround for us, though, guys. We're back at Shartin on Saturday for the Panasonic Cup.
Yeah, looking forward to the Panasonic Cup. I think Champion Way is going to step out there, so that should be good.
Yep, good program coming up there. Japan night tomorrow night at Happy Valley, so get your sushi and your Kirin.
Absolutely, and as far as Champions Way is concerned, end of last season, it was maybe people's idea of next season's Derby when you've already had a couple of good markers with more than this and played at Puente, so it'll be interesting to see how he throws his hat into the ring. Yeah, exactly. And it's still early days from the Derby point of view, but this is the time when we start to see these horses that are possible contenders. All right, well, that's the show. After that, we've got the Jockey Club races coming up. Hopefully we can count on your company again on a Wednesday night at Happy Valley, though, when we will be racing to win.